So now we want to tell you more about Memphis Youth Athletics and one of our excellent sponsors tonight, McKirdy Train. Take a look at this feature.
How you define impossible can set you on a path of success or on one where you never even make an attempt. 66 years ago, it was a known fact that sub 4 minutes in the mile was impossible. All but a handful believed this to be true simply because it was never done before. How silly to everyone else they must have seemed to even try. How pointless all the workouts and the hours they spent wasting their life. Yet on May 6, 1954, one man redefined impossible when he broke the 4-minute barrier. And yet 6 weeks later, impossible fell again. There are those in your life that tell you that your dreams are invalid and they're never going to happen, that they are impossible. But I tell you this, it's time to throw away impossible.
So we're here with Coach James McKirdy. He is the founder and owner of McKirdy Trained. You know, what is McKirdy Trained for those that don't know? I know what it is because I'm in the running community, but some might not know. Help us.
Sure. McKirdy Trained is a collective of coaches from around the country. We have 27 coaches, and we serve athletes of all ability, from brand new runners looking to complete their first 5K to professional runners looking to make their way towards the U.S. Olympic team.
You know, what's the magic behind McKirdy Trained?
We don't do anything that's pre-planned. Everything we do is geared towards the individual, meaning we want and we need good communication between the athletes and the coaches, so we have a good understanding of the realities of how an athlete feels day to day, so we know how to adjust their training appropriately for that specific block into the entirety of that season for the goals that they have.
What is the difference? What sets you all apart from the other online or other private coaches people can look for?
There's a lot of really good companies out there, folks who really take care of the athletes that they serve. And I like to think that we're up there with them. We have coaches that are incredible leaders that have a passion for service and development of the folks that they work with and of their own skills as a coach. So that's one of the things that we really take pride in, is developing that personal communication, that personal relationship with each of our athletes, so they know that they have someone that they can trust that will help them get them to where they want to be. Whether you're an adult or whether you are a youth athlete, we want to take that individualized approach to help you succeed to achieve the goals and maybe even beyond what it is you thought possible. For our adults, many athletes are looking for that Boston qualifier in their marathon, and they never even thought it was possible. But sure enough, 18 months later, they're on the starting line of Boston, which is pretty cool. This past season, we had over 300 athletes qualify for the Boston Marathon.
I was going to say, yeah, I was looking at your website before, and I don't know if you have them off the top of your head, but you know, you guys had how many Boston qualifiers, how many Olympic trial qualifiers, how many PRs, you know, you have those numbers off the top of your head because they're pretty impressive.
So we actually had the most athletes, coaches and athletes at the Olympic trials. We had 25 qualifiers at the Olympic trials for the marathon, which I thought was just, you know, it was fantastic. In 2016, we had 0. So to go from 0 to 25 in a 4-year period, that was a lot of fun for me. I had 14 athletes at the Olympic trials, which is a lot of fun to be there and help guide them. And we had some top performances as well. But in terms of Boston, this past year, we had 197 actually register for the race. Wow. Obviously, COVID changed those plans, but we're looking to have well over 400 for 2021 and well beyond that for 2022.
What do you think could be the biggest benefit for youngsters, you know, young kids? What's the biggest benefit if they were to get a part of McKirdy training?
Oh, patience. A lot of athletes want to do all the major serious work straight away. They want to work really hard all the time. And one of the things that we try to prescribe, especially when we are working with younger athletes, is to develop slowly. It's okay to run easy. It's okay to take some time between major workouts and really get that recovery in. It's no different than how we would treat a professional runner. And we want to make sure that an athlete is recovered and prepared before that next session takes place.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate it, and I hope you guys wish you much success, and I hope you, as always, keep running, all right?
Thanks, man. I appreciate the time.
Yeah, thank you so much.